As we're back, we are going to be installing, let me go grab it, is a new PPE ported rail fitting. And just to say with this, I don't really actually have any feel problems. I just kind of want to do it. So I heard it kind of, when you give it a little bit of gas, it'll literally feel like it wants to go. And I just want to try it. It doesn't hurt. It's not going to hurt anything. It pretty much just have no, nothing. I don't know. I have nothing to lose. So it's gonna be kind of a fun little thing. So I kind of tried doing this earlier. So I kind of had a little bit of practice, but I'm gonna take off the belt, which I have a 1/2-inch breaker bar, because we're gonna need to get it into the the tensioner. So I have to go it's pretty difficult with this freaking fan guard, or the fan shroud, or whatever you want to call it. But I can get it in there, and all we're gonna do is go like this and just pull it that way and loosen this belt. Take off these 15mm bolts on the AC condenser, pull it out of the way, and then I also got my 17mm open-handed wrench. And so we got a 17. So it's just one of these ones. These are kind of like what they told me to get, or I just saw over, the internet web. So it's just a little easier to put it in the little fuel line. You don't have to get just a regular socket or wrench or whatever. Let me see if I can turn the light on. So right there. Oh my gosh, I just dropped it. But anyways, yeah, so you can kind of go over the line and kind of put it on there. If I can see it. Yeah, so you can kind of go in it. Yeah, there you go. So it's on it and you can just turn it. So that'll be nice. And then 5/8 or 22mm, we'll get the actual thing off and then get some petroleum jelly and kind of coat it. That should be good. Let's get on it now. Okay, so I got her on, took the 4 15mm bolts. I was kind of scared because I had my EGR tube pipe. I was like, ah, crap, I'm gonna take it out, but I just had to slide it this way and then came out. So that's nice. Oh, gotta sneeze. And then now I have to get this thing and grab the 17 side and put it on there. If I can get her on there. But anyways, yeah, I'll pop her out. We'll pull her out, and then I'll grab this side, which this is the pain side. So I've heard of horror stories which I don't want to happen because I have to drive this tomorrow. So what you barely have enough room to turn it. So you don't want to hit these fuel lines or mess them up or ding them or bend them, because then, yeah, it's not good. So I'm gonna try to get this one out, but I'm gonna put you down and I will tell you how I got it out, if I get it out. I just kind of had to finicky the wrench. So this one, that one, I used the open flanged wrench, the weird looking one. I used that one. And this one, because it was kind of angled a little weird, I had to use a regular wrench. So it kind of barely had to move. I just kind of put it in there and I just tapped it with my other hand and slowly went out. So it's come out. Make sure you put it back the way it goes. I mean, it should only go back that way, but I guess that's what everyone warns. It should be honestly easy to put it back or remember how to put it back. So I'm gonna get her out and then get the little fitting out, and I'll show you what it looks like and how small of a hole it is in there compared to the new one. Okay, so here's the old one, and there's the light. You can kind of see through it. Just a little baby one. Now here's the new one. That's crazy. They put them up next to each other. So that's the difference. The old one on the left and the new one on the right. Jeebus crisp. And you can obviously just screw these ones. Drill it out a little bit more if you wanted to. But I don't want to mess around with that because it looks like the back holes are the same, and then it pinches off in the middle. So that was a little tight. I had to pull on it from the passenger side, kind of get all my weight into it and pull it out, and finally broke loose with the 22mm. 22 on the paper it says 7/8, and people say 5/8. which I might go with 5/8 because I did the 7/8 and it didn't seem that tight. So I went with 22 millimeter and it actually came out a lot better. It was a little bit more snugger than the 7/8. But yeah, I don't know, the instructions are right there. So let's put the other one back in. It says put a little bit of petroleum jelly on it. I don't know why, but that's why I have that there. And only for that reason, I'll use it for anything else. So let's put it back in. It's really loud, but I just checked it, went and drove it for a little bit. It's not leaking anywhere. It's just dirty. And I checked on that side too. Wherever that one is right there. It's not leaking either. Turn her off. Let's turn her off real quick. It's loud. Yeah, she runs way good. Way good. Drove it and nothing leaked. So and actually I could tell just a little bit in my highest tune that it was had a little more pep, but it wasn't like crazy, like adds like 50 horsepower kind of feeling. It just felt like as soon as you press the pedal, it like wanted to go, like it just wants to fly. But definitely worth it. It literally, so all you need to do is get a 1/2 inch breaker bar, put it in the tensioner, take the fan off, take the 4 15 millimeter bolts out, unplug these, that, and then this, plug those, get the open flared 17 millimeter or 17 millimeter wrench, and then 22 millimeter socket and 3/8 wrench, and you should be good. And some petroleum jelly. Honestly, it took me with everything probably maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Kind of trying to guess on how to do this exactly, but yeah, I know that's trashed. I need to get that repowder coated and that too, because I was rubbing with where the tape was. So if you're pointing that out, that's why. So other than that, definitely recommend. So kind of want to do the passenger side, but kind of don't, because all right, where's it at? Gotta find it somewhere in there. I can see the rail, but I can't see the thing. But anyways, yeah, it's right there. You gotta take the alternator out to get to it, and some people with tons of mechanic like experience can do it in like 10 minutes, like I've heard, or it's a big old pain. If you have the EGR delete, it's super easy and quick. But if you have to take out your EGR, get to it, and it's all out of the way, then kind of screwed. Anyways, definitely go. I'll put a link down below to grab it. You can put it in. It's not that bad, really. If I can do it, you can do it. Not bad. Give yourself an hour, petroleum jelly, you're set. Thanks for watching.